Breakfast with Dottie McLeod.
BBC Radio Cambridgeshire.
Welcome along if you're just joining me. This is Breakfast. I'm Dottie McLeod. Now, a Cambridgeshire care community is asking young people to consider a career in social care. Askham Village community near Doddington is asking their young carers to share their stories to encourage others to pursue a career in social care. Aliyyah-Begum Nasser is director at Askham Village community. Good morning, Aliyyah.
Morning, Dottie. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you. Why are you choosing today to talk about your young carers?
Well, today, I believe, is Young Carers Action Day, which is in its sixth year now, and it's an annual event organised by the Carers Trust, and it's just a great opportunity for us to celebrate the young people that we've got in our homes across Askham and the incredible contribution they make. And we'd love more, frankly.
What is the age range among your caring staff?
Oh, we've got a huge age range. Okay, so I mean, you need to be a carer. You can work in care and do ancillary roles from 16, but to work in actual care, you need to be 18 and above. So for our carer group, we start at 18 and we go all the way up to the 60s. Huge diversity in the group, and actually every age brings something different and unique to the role. In personal care, you're working very closely with residents and service users, keeping them happy, stimulated, occupied, nourished. And, you can bring something, whether you're a younger carer with loads of energy and new ideas, an older carer with maturity and wisdom and life experience. So we have a whole range of staff, and everybody contributes in their own amazing way.
So when you have youngsters, coming in wanting to join the caring profession, wanting to do this for a living at the age of 18, what do they tell you about what's drawn them to the role?
I think particularly of late, I'm hearing a lot about just wanting to be part of a bigger team, wanting to be helping others, caring for the vulnerable. It's, Chloe Browning, one of our young carers, has said that it's a rewarding and inspiring place to work. I guess you're working with people who really need your support. And that can really make you feel quite special. You're doing something that's really useful, making people's day better, improving quality of life.
Can it be tough to attract young people into care?
I think it can be, yes. I think we had a little bit of difficult times early in the pandemic. Care wasn't given the best press. It was a really tough place. I think people felt a little bit unsafe. But I have to say, coming through the pandemic and where we're at now, I think social care has come off actually and shown itself to be an amazing place to work, a huge, incredible opportunity, and a place where people can really make a difference, have an impact and learn, progress themselves professionally, and contribute to a wider organisation or to the lives of others. We've had our ups and downs. I'm not going to lie. It's not always easy. But I think now is as good a time as any to take the plunge and join social care, because there is a real need for the right people who have compassion, who have a caring outlook, who have the right attitude. It can be the ideal step.
Did you get into working in this sector through care, or did you come into this line of work through another route, Aliyyah? Aliyyah,
yes. So actually, caring has been in my family since I was a kid. It's a family business, and so my parents got into care in the 80s. So when I was at school, I would spend my school holidays at Askham. Whether that was sort of joining the residents for lunch or being part of the activities group. So care has always been part of our family and our ethos as a family, actually, that you always give back and you always support those that are a bit more vulnerable than yourself. And so it just felt like a natural step, really. When I first joined Askham, I worked on the floor. I did some shifts alongside the care staff to learn the ropes and understand how things worked, what made sense, how it felt to do different roles. And now I'm looking for more people to join the team. Again, like I said, with the right skills, the right attitude, all you need is a caring personality. And we will supplement the rest. We will provide the training. We will support staff. New carers, if you've never been in care before, we will provide the training, we will provide the mentoring and the on-job coaching to help people to feel comfortable in their roles and to get competent in what they need to be in, and hopefully see careers progress many years down the line.
Well, you never know, Aliyyah. There could be people out there who are looking for a change, given everything that's happened in the last year, or people who have been working in sectors where maybe they've lost work. You could have a whole new raft of potential new recruits.
Absolutely, and we would welcome that. I think, part of what being a carer is all about is supporting the individuals or the residents who are in our care, who make Afgham their home. And if you bring experience from other roles, of other work, our residents have worked, they've all had working lives and done different things. And so you can relate to people in different ways. And I think it's fantastic when people come to care from all different functions, all different walks of life. We would absolutely welcome that. So,
brilliant to talk to you, and especially on Young Carers Action Day. In fact, my colleague Chris Mann will be talking more about young carers a little bit later on BBC Radio Cambridgeshire, focusing on family or unpaid carers, so a slightly different look at a similar topic. A young carer will be talking about what it's been like for them looking after a close family member in lockdown. That's on the afternoon show from 2:00 today. Aliyyah-Begum Nasser there, who's a director at Arscombe Village Community, which is a care centre near Doddington.